Some people are in the right place at the right time, and some people are in the wrong place at the wrong time. But here at Akimbo, we've got them all.
What am I supposed to do? If I stop,
Kayla? Go.
Sometimes you stand in the perfect place to make something look disgusting. When you want to stop your bike, but your bike has other ideas. Nobody can play chicken quite like a family of deer. And now here's someone with the complete opposite of perfect timing. This doesn't look like a safe way to demolish a wall, but it does look like a good way to flatten your head.
Vem pra cá! Meu Deus! Sai! Sai daí, Cláudio! Sai! Meu Deus!
There are two outcomes of this scenario: a bear with an arrow through its neck, or a man inside the bear. If this guy had taken one step back, this video would be age restricted for graphic content. Sometimes even blasphemy has perfect timing. This guy timed his fall and the location of the bucket perfectly. Sadly, his dignity was late to the party. This guy is clearly part robot. This is the kind of quaint little town where you can always bump into someone you know, or almost run over a kid who suddenly appears out of nowhere. No voiceover needed. This guy says the exact same thing that we're all thinking.
Oh, shit!
Do you want an example of precision parking? Well, here you go. In order to be a demolitions expert, you also have to be pretty good at dominoes. When you tell your son that he gets to keep all the cash he can catch, you don't usually expect it to go this well. You know how we just mentioned dominoes? Well, here's the scooter version. If you're gonna film someone making a Coke and Mentos bottle rocket, then you should probably be wearing something more protective than a camera.
Missed the top. Oh,
Here's a guy who knows how to succeed. Then fail, then succeed again. This fisherman has the kind of bow skills that make Robin Hood look like an amateur.
No, bow fishing ain't easy.
When you accidentally discover that you're awesome at something. Here's an example of completely accidental perfect timing, which could have gone so much worse. Two facts: pigeons can play dead, and pigeons are smarter than cats. When a bear is 1 second behind you, it's always important to have a friend there to film it. And to not help you at all. This is what happens when you try to feed a monster fish. It decides it wants your hand instead. Here you can see somebody's smartphone narrowly missing the water. And the contents of their stomach might just be following.
Oh my god! That's my plane. And that's my bag.
Watching your bag sitting on the runway when it should be in your flight is kind of like watching your child being taken away from you.
Okay, now put it on my flight.
Pro tip from Akimbo: cobras hate sushi.
Whoa!
This guy's car survived in perfect condition. Although the same probably can't be said for his underwear. This gives new meaning to the phrase bumping into a friend. You're about to witness the most impressive display of throwing away trash ever committed to film.
In the bin. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
This was such a close call that you have to wonder if that was a ghost deer. Don't fish hard, fish smart. Perfect size, perfect weight, perfect timing. If this car had landed slightly differently, it would have done somersaults that could put an Olympic gymnast to shame. And speaking of gymnastics, here's this year's entry from the pigeon world. If you think about professions that need perfect timing, barman isn't usually top of the list, but this guy nails it. If this guy had pulled that stunt a second or two later, he'd be doing stupid motorbike tricks in the afterlife. If you're running around like a stupid person, always be aware of falling raccoons.
What?
This is a very difficult trick shot. You need enough money to buy new vases every time you do it. Here's another Akimbo pro tip. If you're gonna completely destroy your gymnastics equipment, make sure you do it at the very end of a workout.
Oh my God, what just happened?
This guy could possibly be the world's greatest basketball player, and possibly the world's greatest physicist. Only the most dedicated alcoholics can do tricks like this with their beer. When people use their kung fu skills to win at Jenga. You have to be a good driver to crash this gracefully. One more Akimbo fact for you. Some volcanoes erupt as soon as you say their name.
El volcán atrás. Wow.
This guy's putting was so precise, it won him $10,000. And if that's not enough to make you want to hug a tiger, I don't know what is.
Got his chopsticks.
Remember in The Karate Kid when Mr. Miyagi was trying to catch a fly with chopsticks? Well, even he would have thought this was impossible.
Look at that. I'll be dumb.
You're about to see some Indiana Jones level stunt work here. And a sidekick who doesn't know what's going on. When a bad shot turns into a trick shot. When the anger turns to joy. Even when you're surfing, you have to watch out for muggers. This guy manages this skid so well, it looks like he was popping by for a polite visit. Even parrots love drinking games. When you're so angry, you kick the on-screen graphics. Here's a basketball that's decided it doesn't want anyone to win.
Answer jumps over the backboard, and that's where it's going to stay.
At first, you might think that these two people are going to narrowly miss a speeding car. Well, you'd be wrong. And from that day forward, this guy would always claim he did that on purpose. Right place, right time, new shoes.
How about that fan in the right place?
The windows on this train fog up when passing apartment buildings, which is great if you spend all day doing rude things. A crawfish that's just asking for some spare change.
Some money? Take it.
Oh shit! Oh! Oh!
This goalkeeper's celebration was anything but perfect timing. We here at Akimbo appreciate ninja skills, and this guy is clearly the ninja of the bowls world.
miss either, to be honest.
Very close to splitting the two red balls and getting to the jack. That's what the target is. Oh, look at this. Oh, that is ridiculous.
When you know your friends really well, you develop really inventive ways to demean them. And here's a ninja with a tool belt. Isn't it enough that you had to lose the game without this kind of humiliation? Here's an undiscovered soccer and basketball genius who doesn't wear shoes.
Oh my God!
Coming back to ninja skills for a second, you've heard of the Ninja Turtles, right? Well, here's Master Splinter. When you fail to stop the other team's star player and also accidentally make him into a gymnastics star. This is known as the most perfectly timed shot in television. And you know what? We here at Akimbo really have to agree.
That.
Hey, we know how much you love our perfect timing videos, so now it's time for you to be the perfect viewer, clicking subscribe.